That goes into the mountains. I'm scared. Do we dare? We dare. It's a fence. Don't fence me in. That's okay, something. Knock knock. Locklear gasped. Severed heads spun in grey space before him as disembodied arms and legs flailed together with a sound much like the clashing of kitchen scullery. Looking closer, he realized that the body parts were not in fact body parts, but instead very tarnished pieces of armor that had been suspended from the shop's rafters. Oh, thank God. You there, careful, it may all come down on your heads. A gnomish man approached them from the rear of the shop, a match held tight between his fingers. Should have knocked. Nearly didn't hear you from upstairs. I could see why you came in, though. Your armor is in quite a state. Oh, this is the guy that Sean Connery told us about. Another blow to your suit, and it'll look like those lot up there. I'll fix you right up. It's all the same. I prefer to buy an armorer's hammer. I'm sure you would, but I'm not in the business of ruining my livelihood. I'm an armorer, and I make my living in repairs. People go fixing their own, and I'm out of business, right? Joseph the Animals. I love it. So he just does repairs. I cannot sell anything here. Everywhere Locklear looked, polished metal gleamed. As much of a temple as to war as any temple of Tith. The cramped shop contained a startling variety of armor. So let's see. 9 sovereigns. No. No. We can get it to full repair, which is nice, but why? Why would we do that? Actually, Locklear probably needs to be using something a little bit more quality, if I can give it to him. Oh, we can't do that. No, we're done. Oh, and we also need rest. So we're going to leave. We're going to camp out by the creepy gnome's forgery. Or forge, I guess. Locklear still is hurt. Did he get more hurt? Oh, no, he was hurt in the initial battle that we had. That's my fault, obviously. Well, we'll try to get to Hawk's Hollow. I'm going to give him some restoratives. Okay, that's probably good for now. These are super expensive, so we need to kind of conserve them whenever possible. Do we have any magic spells that will heal? Scent of Serig. What does that do? Oops. Oh, cool. Okay. I didn't know that that's what that would do, but I haven't really tinkered with the magic too much in this game. As I mentioned, I kind of breezed through the first chapter, just kind of in a flailing scream fest where I just ran straight to Krondor. It was not the way to go about it, obviously. There's a path leading just to a forest here. Perplexing. So I have missed a lot of this stuff. Although I do know enough to say that the Mac Mordain Kadal is full of dangers, and we're probably better off not having gone there just yet. So this is the path. Where are we going? What is in here? This is kind of disorienting. So these paths just go into the trees here. It's kind of unusual. Puzzling. Just a bunch of trees. Just a bunch of crap. Can we just dig in this area? Or, I mean, is that permissible? Who's got the shovel? I guess we can't. Well, fine then. We can't dig it, sucker. Alright, well, we're just gonna go onward. Forget the trees, man. Screw those trees. I feel like there should be something in there. It's just purely a ruse, I'm sure. I'm just falling for some kind of elaborate hoax. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going. It's generally a good idea to avoid the roads any... Whoa, wait. Ah. I was gonna say it's generally a good idea to avoid the roads anyways, because there's fewer bad guys on them, but there's a bad guy right there, so I'm gonna back off. Ah, damn it. Let's blind somebody. How about you? Let's see if we can get shot off here. Ooh. I don't have much accuracy with these, but we'll give it a shot, as it were. And we missed terribly. Okay. They've wandered into my trap, though. Ah. Stop it. That wasn't a very good idea. No. Leave the boy alone. Come on. Poke. Poke, damn you. I should probably try swinging a little bit more just to deal with these guys more quickly. Ha! Hooah! And can we cast a spell on him? Yes. I'll put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Excellent. This should go very well for us now. Gotta stop saying things like that when I play through games, though, because more often than not, things like that will happen where I miss rapidly and repeatedly. And I'm gonna swing this time. Nice. Hooray! Alright. That's a lamprey. We might have to leave this shit behind, actually. I'm just gonna see if we have anything fantabulous. They have a little bit of stuff. Okay. Oh. We're that short on space, so we had to dump back some of the rations, I guess, because of the stacking. Oh, my goodness. Well, we better get to a town here quick. I better stop dawdling. We can go back and explore a little bit. There's obviously that rogue that I want to kill. There's a signpost over there. Is there something in the trees there? No. Okay. Room. Okay, here's a town. This must be Hawk's Hollow. Right? It's lovely this time of year. Okay, we're gonna set up camp. And let's camp until early morning. Okie doke. Ding ding. Okay, well this looks like a pretty generic shop, so let's... Oh, well, there's a lot of jewelry. Oh, this... Wait, no, this isn't the guy that has the... Oh, we gotta get rid of that. Can you have that for us, please? Damn it. What's this do? Is that like or the Sistine Chapel here? If I touch it right there, will I become godly or something? Did not notice that those were poisoned rations. So we just basically... That was not wise. We have to dump those off. Yeah, somebody will find it and probably eat it, and we'll have a major lawsuit on our hands. Alright. Will you take any of this junk? No. Figs. You're useless. We can buy golden or peasant's keys. That's actually kind of nice, and these pass keys are also somewhat useful. Ring of the Golden Way. The ring was a simple, unadorned band of gold which fit awkwardly on his finger with only a small crafter's fee and the gold used in its forging. The ring was still charming in its own humble way. What mystified him was the peculiar way it warmed when someone moved near him. Okay, so that's probably something that will let us know if there are enemies in the area. No, I want to leave. Get me out of here. Thank you. That's a temple. Oh, it's an abandoned tavern. Yeah, that's pretty close. And so these are probably spoiled, yes. There we go. Split. Okay, knock knock. The door opened with a fraction of an inch. Your hands, a voice commanded. Pardon? What did you say? Show me your hands, the voice repeated from the darkness. Palms up, thumbs out, and don't make any sudden moves. Faintly amused, Locklear complied and did as asked, extending both of his hands for the stranger's examination. On command, he turned his hands over, again waiting for the judgment of the voice in the house. You pass, the voice in the house pronounced at last, but his voice did not sound relieved. All right, then, listen carefully and don't ask any questions. What was all that business about? I said no questions, the voice snapped. Fair enough. Suffice it to say, I know that you can be trusted with what I have to say because you don't bear the sign. You should be on the lookout for scrolls or anyone bearing scrolls. Read them carefully. They could save your life. Be safe. Scrolls? Locklear asked. Why? What's on these scrolls? Does it have anything? Abruptly, the door slammed shut. Well, we do have a few scrolls. We haven't used them, though, so I'm glad to know that they're useful. A man invited them inside. Come in. My name's Lucan, he introduced himself, as he slapped his guests on their backs. Ow. I've got a bad back. Jeez. Nice to meet you. I haven't had visitors in some while. You know, it gets kind of lonely up here. Uh-oh, and the kids don't come down too often. Wait a minute. You have kids? They're a marvel, don't you think? And this is, yeah, thank you. Locklear seized Lucan's wrist and gave it a savage twist, forcing a shiny sovereign to fall from the man's pained fingers. Everyone watched in shocked silence as the gold clattered to the floor. I almost didn't feel you nabbing that from my purse, Locklear said. You're not a bad thief, but not good enough, and also kind of a pervert. Don't kill me, Lucan pleaded. Please, I don't have anything to give you, but I'll do anything. I'll teach you. You'll what? Gorath sputtered. I'll teach you. Yes, that's it. Lucan said, his face brightening. Spare my life, and I'll teach you what I know about locks. Everything. What do you say? Sure. Very well, Lucan, he said. You may teach us, but if we leave here with any less than we came in with... No. You have my word. Just sit here and I'll be right back. I'll go and fetch my practice locks and I'll be right back. Nice try, but no. You're staying here, Locklear pushed Lucan into a seated position. Just tell Gorath where your practice locks are and he'll fetch them. Then we'll start our lessons. Having resigned himself to the fact that he wasn't going to escape, Lucan lectured and demonstrated for the better part of the day before he set his practice locks aside. That's it, he mumbled, wiping perspiration from his brow. That's all I know. Good enough, Locklear said. I think we will be on our way now. And Lucan, for your continued health, I would suggest that you get out of the thieving business. Fun! We can all pick locks slightly better now. Yeah, Locklear had a 25... and it looks like everybody gained 5%. That's pretty good. Locklear previously gained a small amount when we were picking locks somewhere else. I don't remember where. Oh, it's a inn. Well, we'll hang out here. 7 sovereigns for the night. That's... I don't want to pay that much. There's a chamber pot in the corner if you need it. I don't use those, sir. I just poop on the floor. Why not? Owen stepped over snoring bodies and selected a spot of floor which looked like it might be comfortable for the night, while Gorath squeezed into a bed already occupied by 3 disheveled-looking men. Ooh, this is a party! Sounds like my kind of place! Ah, the romance of traveling, Owen said with a chuckle. Well, that's not bad. We got some healing out of that. Seem to be in a good mood, the man said, picking up the guest register. Locklear replied only by nodding non-committally, knowing the innkeeper might increase his rates if he seemed too pleased with the service. Seeing as how you slept so well, how about another night, the Nightmaster asked. Just to show how generous I am, I'll keep the same rate. 7 sovereigns per night. No. That's fine. I probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Oh, crap. Hey, alright, but we can bard a little better now. What's with her? The woman blinked. While it wasn't uncommon for men to be killed for less, wow, she's mean. question had been innocent enough. While he had meant nothing by asking the woman what she was doing in the tavern, Locklear found he was suddenly at the mercy of a rather pathetic street hawker. "I'm trying to sell these," the woman said. She opened up a rucksack and drew out a handful of cracked seashells, handing them over to Locklear to examine. "Have you tried to sell them to a merchant somewhere?" Locklear asked. "A few places, but I've found that they won't buy anything they don't already have on their shelves." "Why do they just need more of what they already have? I would think they would jump at the chance to stock items they don't have around." Locklear shrugged and handed the shells back. "It's a design decision. Who can really say? I'm no merchant, but it might be a matter of knowing what your regular buyers come after. If you never have anyone asking for shells, it probably doesn't make sense for you to waste your money trying to buy them." Well, that's crappy. That's just the game justifying its silly practice of not letting you sell crap at stores that don't normally deal in that kind of stuff. But I find that to be somewhat silly, but whatever. Anyways, we're almost to, well, we're not really almost to L'Oreal. It's taken us quite a while to get through here, although we were kind of sidetracked by death, so nope, don't do that. We're gonna kind of skulk through the trees here. And there's nothing apparently over there, but I don't really see much. Sometimes there's like a hidden chest or some turned earth that will show you something, but nothing so far. This looks fun. When no one answered their knock, they peered into the hut through an ash-stained window pane. Inside they could see bones strewn across the dirt floor like forgotten toys, playthings of a death god long gone mad. What? That's a bit ornate. Against the far wall, eyeless skulls were heaped one atop another with no particular sense of order or orientation. What is this place? It's a charnel house. When the graveyards fill up, they have to make way for new bodies, so they bring the old bones here. Let's go inside and have a look around. I've got a better idea. How about I stay out here and you go inside and have a look around? Well, it's a shovel. Well, we wasted money on a shovel, it looks like, because there's one there. Is there anything else in the area? No. That's where the word that what's-his-face uses all the time. Lovecraft. Charnel. Loves that word. Uses it all the time. Alright. Ah! I see you. Oh, I see you too, and you're quite close. Oh, no. I don't like the look of this battle that we have ahead of us, so I'm going to save. We're making a lot of saves, but... Oh, shit, I forgot to click them. Oh, well. Oh, there's 3 of them. This could be bad. Well, you know how we deal with these kinds of situations. Snap. Stab. Stab. And... you next. Did I already do him? Oh, well. It's gonna be his turn next, so we're just gonna keep chain despairing their eyes. Pretty cheesy, I guess, but... go for this guy that's closer. It's pretty crappy. And... yeah, we'll do him next. This is a pretty reliable tactic. I like this. It's really kind of the only way to get through the early part of the game, though, I think. Just because we're a little bit crappy at this game right now. We're not very tough, so we have to be able to have an upper hand somehow, right? That's my justification. These guys are going to have, like, empty eye sockets by the time this is done. It's pretty horrible. No! Fuck! No! Fuck! Oh, man. I was moving a little bit as I was clicking each time. That's pathetic. Let's do one more time, and that should be sufficient. Okay. Just have Owen poke this guy. I don't think that the turns will stack. He's going to try to run away. Oh, but he's in bad shape. He's not going to be able to run very quickly. Can I shoot him? That might hit Owen, actually. Oh! Boom! Headshot! Excellent. I wonder if Gorath got some points in archery. Improved his barding. He didn't really improve anything, it looks like. Sweet. Not bad. Now we have to get rid of some of this shit, though, that we're carrying. Is that poisoned? Ugh. Just a bunch of armor and weapons. Oh, what's this? Dalatail milk. Hawked at fairs and trading meets by the Brotherhood of the Shield of Dala, Dalatail milk was really nothing more than simple spring water, albeit spring water blessed by a priest of the Defender Goddess. It makes you have better defense. That's kind of nice. I'll take those. But other than that, we're going to share and leave everything else because we don't really have any way of taking it with us. I guess we will probably have to take a trip back to Lamut. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right at all. I'm sure I'm infuriating some bespectacled nerd out there. Oh, this is the way up to L'Oreal. Well, glad I checked my handy-dandy map. And in fact, you know what? We will do that. We're going to run back to Lamut, and I'm going to pick things up here at the crossroads. Because obviously, you know, you guys don't want to watch me backtrack again. So that's exactly what I will do, and I will pick things up here momentarily.